Hey guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Incredibles Rise of the Underminer. Last time we destroyed the giant robot factory and defeated the custodian. But by heading into the lift, it sort of got destroyed and we're now very, very far underground in an underwater station. Now this is pretty much the longest of the main levels in the game. And unfortunately I'd also say it's probably the most tedious. So let's just get through this. That's all I can really say is
I am not doing that again.
Hey, this must be Doug's underwater power and pressure plant.
yes it is. So as you can see, we are underwater. This is not like Eggman Land. We are not under the lava. See, what objectives have we got this time? Okay, I just got to do Frozen. Oh, Frozen's objective is really easy. Like, Mr. Incredible's got to get like 10,000 in damage, and it's really hard to do. This is probably the hardest level to actually fully complete. But looks like I actually did manage it at some point. But Frozone's is really easy.
Sounds sick. I was gonna have a lot of time on it.
This place supplies power to the Corrupterator.
Yeah, now all of a sudden Frozone and Mr. Incredible are aware of the Corrupterator, which is the next of the next and pretty much last of the Underminer's big doomsday devices. They just suddenly know about it. I don't recall it being mentioned at all before this, but I don't think the Magnemizer Guardian mentioned it anywhere. I could be mistaken. Now, as you're making your way through the levels, you will see bits of like the Gilgan bots and everything falling down like that, because the giant robot factory is breaking apart above us. So you will be seeing things falling around like that, and you will be seeing like the glass break at times. You don't need to worry though. You're not under any sort of time limit or anything like that. Yeah, these guys always very quickly manage to make their way underground. Unless you've appeared when they're first spawning in. Like that.
The controls are locked.
It's fine. We've got time.
Okay, you fight, and I'll freeze.
But yeah, we're not under any sort of time limit, thankfully. What the hell is Frozone doing as punches there? No! Ooh, frame drops. I think it was just about to unfreeze itself. The lights are still here, so I don't want to go back too far. Right. Now this level is my least favourite for other reasons as well. Let's start with by trying to skip this thing. There we go. I didn't know it slammed down on it like that though, I never noticed that. But I said in the sludge station that the enemies can stay behind those shields and then you can't attack them. Now in the sludge station that wasn't really a problem because it didn't lock me out of anything. I could still activate everything. Here, however, at this particular part, you need to defeat every enemy. I think this happens twice in this level. The switches won't come down until you've defeated every enemy. And that means that if the enemies decide to stay behind the shields, which the grudge bots do tend to do, then you are toast. Well, you're not toast, right? What I should say is you can no longer finish the level. The level will then be unbeatable. How many of these guys are there? Yeah, it renders the level unbeatable. Right, here it's not so bad because it's just the auger bots that we need to worry about. So I'm thinking I thought I was thinking of a later part of the level, but right, you do have these little projectile things as well. Hey! Ruin the throw! Oh, thank you, Frozen. Why can't you always do that? Oh no, here they come. Yeah, so don't knock them back into it. Like I very nearly just did. Yeah, make sure you don't do that. I mean, thankfully, I think my super move can reach it. Or it might not, because I got it frozen. So, yeah, that's why I hate this level so much. Well, it's one of the reasons I hate this level so much, because I have had quite a few times where I've gotten stuck because of stuff like that. But that's not the only time we're going to be seeing stuff like this. You can throw things at those big robots as well, and that will also get them to fall down. The only problem is you're going to be you're probably going to be a bit of a distance away if you do that. And yeah, we have another voice calling out from us here. So yeah, when you see the glass shatter like that, you don't need to worry. Nothing is going to happen. Right, here it is. This is the part where, because you can see those switches up there. They won't lower until every enemy is defeated. So if the enemies get stuck behind the force fields, which they do tend to do because there are boxes behind these force fields, there is nothing you can do and you are stuck in a dead game. Only thing you can do is exit out of the level. Oh, thank God. I thought it looked like one had frozen inside the force field there. Frozen, let him come out. Right, let's try and take him out first. Too far away. Right, there we go. Oh, sorry, Zone. Sorry, ASAP. Yeah, because we need to use this in order to make that bridge move along. So, we need to give them distance to come out.
I got your badge, you big bag of bolts.
Show your badge. So, I do like some of the things they say. At the very least, they don't. They say a lot, but at least it's all relevant. They don't comment on absolutely everything. Looking at you, Rise of Lyric. We don't constantly have to listen to. Look at all of these rings. Boost pads are awesome. Bounce pad, bounce pad, bounce pad. We don't have to listen. We don't have to worry about anything like that. Right, I think this is the one where it tends to happen. Oh, I'm mistaken again. How many of these things are there then? It's incredible. We're getting ahead of yourself here. There we go. Yeah, I think what might happen then is that there are times where I knock those grudge bots back behind the shield and then they decide to just start firing their projectiles from back there. And that tends to be what causes me to... That's what causes me to get stuck. You know, they won't fight you hand to hand. I think they'll maybe try and smack you with their hand when you're close to them, but other than that they'll just shoot you. Oh, in this level they will mention the Magnumized Guardian. So she's not dead apparently. Because I still don't know who that is that appears at the end of the Magnumizer level. Right now I want to say at this point we are under a time limit here. Because the water is rising.
Oh, great. We stopped. Those bridges are
But
holding us
I'm never
up.
certain if it rises with the platform or if it is rising by itself. The game tells you it's rising, but it must rise really slowly. Right. Yeah, they will try and do that. Send them that way.
Well, we better make sure that that doesn't
I
happen.
mean, here's also a big issue because we can just close this thing down. On the smaller enemies, we can actually move that thing up while they're still coming out, and that will destroy them. Doesn't work with these guys though.
Rotten eggs.
Smells like trouble to me.
I don't know what smells like rotten eggs. Unless it's just really stinky water. We've been in the sludge station, so this has got to be nothing, right? Come on, Mr. Incredible. The graphics for that water do not look that good. So much for what I was praising in Sludge Station. Guys, do you mind? You're in the way. Yeah, the thing is there, but you can't actually lift anything up. That's why it's like transparent. You also can't do it when one of your teammates is on the platform. There we go.
Doug? As advertised, it looks like he won't be easy to get to.
No, it won't be. And look, he's another one who's got like some kind of electrical thingy for a head. Only he's friendly.
You more robots. What is he waiting for?
So this is, I think, is like the only level where we actually have like a proper cutscene within the level that doesn't end it. Like I mean, we have that when we get them when we're introduced to new enemies, as many games do. Well, the one that immediately comes to mind is the SpongeBob movie game that I suddenly remembered. They're both made by Heavy Iron Studios. Yet every now and then they like to do that. Like they're just smacking their heads. Like what are they doing when they do that? Like, what is the purpose of that? Anyway, yeah, this isn't the end of the level. Mr. Incredible, what are you doing?
I'm glad that's over.
Over? We're just getting started.
I'm done. I was talking about the robot invasion that you guys just took care of.
What is it trying to say?
The robots. Oh, you think I sent them? No, no, no. I wanted them out of here. I was just about to take a nap when they all rushed in.
Yeah, we know all about this evil power station.
I see. Well, I don't really have anything to do with running things. I am quite aware of the substantial energy and pressure needed for the Underminer's Corrupterator. The machine is nearly as big as one of the top side cities. The scientists and former prisoners up there run the place, against their will, of course. They come down here to adjust things.
I think our next stop on this little underworld tour is to visit that monstrosity.
I think you're right.
Help me get to the scientist's back door, and I will tell you how to stop the Corrupterator. Destroy security devices blocking the way so I am not destroyed. I won't make it without your assistance.
More security devices? Someone's paranoid.
I didn't design it, I just decorated it.
We better hurry up.
Okay, so here's how this works. Doug will be on the thing below us, we'll be on the upper path. We have to get past all of the security stuff, which can include enemies. In some cases it's just a simple destroy the computer thing and he's not at risk. Other times, however, there might be something like lasers in the way. I mean, he does for the most part get the idea to stop, like here, and he'll always make this weird little noise whenever he does. But there are also things that... There are things that will destroy him. I mean, here we're not really at risk. This is the first one. But later on... And there's 3 phases to this, and there will be plenty of hazards in the next 2. Including one that can trick you. So you have got to watch out for that one. I think that's in phase 3. I don't know why Doug doesn't just come with us. Well, I guess he's the one programming the lift. Yeah, this is where we gotta go fast, Bob. Because these lasers do move fairly quickly. Yeah, this part's kind of boring. But this is the final phase. It's not a long part, it's just... This is boring.
I can't control these robots. Can't stop them for
And Doug, I believe, is a one-hit kill, though. And there's a specific order that you have to do something. Yeah, you want to make sure you don't destroy this thing first, because otherwise, that robot's never going to be destroyed, and Doug will be stuck there again. Level design that can just kill you. Well, not kill you. Level design just gets you stuck. Well, I guess it's not really stuck, because I think it will destroy the barrier eventually. But, you know, it's kind of annoying design. Then you have to wait. And obviously you gotta make sure you lower this thing before lifting up the door. Alright, but that's it. We're finally at the end. Like I said, this is probably the longest level of the game. Single level, anyway. And there we go.
Okay, Doug. We got you through safely and in working order.
I have no supervillain ambitions. I wish to remain here away from others.
You said you'd tell us how to stop the Corrupterator.
Just free the scientists and the plumbers he keeps prisoner up there. Without them constantly maintaining level power and pressure to the Corrupterator, the whole thing will...
Will what? Blow up? It's directly below the city!
It won't blow up. It will just stop working. A few pipes may burst. I would estimate at least 9 small explosions. The Underminer has no idea how to do any more than press the start button. Free the prisoners, and the world is safe until the next time the Underminer strikes. Understand?
We dig it.
Alright, there we go. So we're just going to make sure that the Corrupterator just stops working. It's very convenient that this one doesn't blow up. Everything else will, but not this one. There we go, we made Frozone's objectives. See, we barely got half of what Mr. Incredible needed. I mean, I know I was using like Frozone stuff as well, but still. But anyway, I had a feeling this level would be a part in itself. So next time we're going to shut down the Corrupterator. I will see you guys then.